Nothing.
Powered by Riverside FM.
Powered by Riverside.
What I'm trying to say is that if I can change,
Я думаю, что каждый тоже изменился
and
сегодня.
you can change,
Вы можете измениться.
everybody can change.
Каждый может измениться.
You're listening to WildFireRadio.com presents the Jerry Torres program. No bad news, no sad news, no politics, no religion, just happy fun stuff. And now, here's your host, Jerry Torres.
Five-time Emmy Award-winning anchor Ron Burgundy and Tits McGee.
Now go to that voodoo that you do so well.
Oh my God. Welcome everybody to another edition episode of the Jerry Torres program. Hi, damn it. I was testing this mic more than 1,000 times, and finally I can just hear my voice. Oh my God, just listen to my smooth voice. Let's just listen to it. There you go.
Smooth jams.
Yeah, look at that. Listen.
How'd you like them apples?
Oh yeah, keep going.
Asking for a friend.
There you go.
You don't want that smoke.
Damn, look how deep and sexy my voice is for the ladies.
Something about wow.
Oh my God, man. Welcome everybody to another episode of the frustrating Jerry Torres program. God damn it. Grrr! Anyway, I appreciate everybody coming on, staying on. Thank you so much. Oh my God, man. I was thinking about doing an open mic tonight, but due to the fact that there's sports playing, and next week I'll go back doing open mics. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, there's two open mics, one on Mondays, one on Thursdays. So I'm definitely going to go back to the routine doing open mics again, which I already started in August, but I mean, I haven't been doing them thoroughly like I should. But I might do like 4, 8, 10, 20 shows a month now, just to stay sharp. Yeah, just to stay sharp and know what I'm doing, you know? Yeah, just to stay sharp like that. Uh-huh. Because I've been working on new material for quite a while, and now it's about time that I think I should just go back to doing open mics now that the fall's here, cold weather, nobody has to worry about, nice weather. I feel like going out. You know? Hold on for 1 second. I'm drinking my coffee. Oh my God. This new mug warmer that I bought, it's excellent. Oh my God. It keeps my coffee nice and hot. Actually, I have it at the level of piping hot. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. It is so damn good to have your coffee still hot. And I'm going to do the same thing with hot cocoa when the weather gets cold, you know? Oh my God. Hold on. Had to blow my nose. Oh my God. What a day. It was a very nice, cool day. I loved it, man. Oh my God. It wasn't that hot. It was not even no sense of any type of warmth at all whatsoever. I was so excited. Oops, get back in your pants there.
I'm tickled out. Wow.
Brilliant!
Yeah, it was so hard. Yeah, broke glass. Anyway, this is a kid-friendly show. Who's kidding? This ain't a fucking friendly show. Anyway, I mean, all I did is the usual routine: clean my house, did laundry. And we took me and my dad. I went to my barber, got my hair cut, and then went to Columbus Market. The thing is about Columbus Market, they got to make it more wheelchair accessible in some areas, man. Because there's some areas that because my dad's not in a wheelchair, but I mean he can't walk. So certain distances he can walk, but only certain distances. And so when you're around Columbus Market, and I love Columbus Market, I really, really, really do. And because they have some great food, I buy some of my tchotchkes over there, and it's been around since I was a kid. So when I go there, I take a nice walk, and like today, I wanted to go to the chicken coop, and I wanted to buy some of these deep fried potatoes that I love and some grilled chicken. But damn it. I was just telling my brother about it. It was just this effing crowd of people on a Thursday. I was like, are you kidding me? Then they put a sign on the counter. We apologize. It'll be a 15-minute wait. Blah 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 blah. I was like, no, no, and effing no. Hey, no. I was like, you know what? Screw this. Then I went to the Amish. Right. I wanted to buy some meats. A line was going around the effing building like as if Elvis came back to life. As a matter of fact, there was a guy dressed as Elvis. It was pretty cool. But besides all that, I said, you know what? Forget this. Not only that, here's the thing, man. I've been behaving. I've been really good on my diet. And not to sound hurtful or disgusting or put down anybody with any condition at all whatsoever, but I'm cutting down on eating fried foods, and I'm more eating vegetables and grilled chicken and steak. Let's put it like this. I've been trying to really slow down with fast foods and anything that's deep fried. I mean, I have been really, really good for the past 2.5 weeks, almost 3.5 weeks. And so I've lost.
Congratulations, you're the buyer.
Thank you. What the hell did I buy? And I saw this great food, and I was like, oh man, normally I would get the deep fried chicken and this delicious sausage sandwich. And I was looking at it and I was smelling it, but I loved those potatoes. And I was like, damn it. Should I get the potatoes and just the grilled chicken, because then again I was gonna be like, oh, then order the ribs too. I was like, then they had chicken gizzards. I love chicken gizzards, and I was looking at it. I was like, you know what? No, I'm not. So I just said, you know what? I got food in the house. I'll just eat the food. You know what I mean? I got too much food in my house, and I just said, you know what? Screw it. I turned my head, kept walking around. I bought me little things here, little things there. And then after that, I after like almost an hour over there, I was like, yeah, let me time to go home. Yeah, let me go home.
I stand corrected.
And so pretty much I just had a pretty good day. Yeah, man. And I came home. My dad took a nap, and I immediately started organizing my writing thing. I'm back to writing more comedy material, which I have to really organize, cut the fat, make it short to the point, and I'm organizing now. My comedy material that I'm going to talk about, write about, and then when I'm on stage, because every day at my job, 4 to 5 days a week, actually 4 days, I rehearse my material in my head over and over and over and over again, like once, maybe 2 times, depending. So this is how I do it. I have the setup. I carry my books, 2 notebooks, and in each of those notebooks is my set list, and on my set list of the material that I want to talk about. So I want to talk about it, and I call it the PG-13. The PG is for like in case I have an audience that doesn't want to hear dirty stuff. And I've been cutting down, really, really holding back on cursing on stage. Um, so I've been anything I see on my set list, I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna do that one, and then that one, and then that's it. So the one thing I would never want to do, and I've always learned, is don't over rehearse. Don't bang your hand on your head and just be like, damn it, I should have thought of that, damn it. So that's why I brought my set list so that way I can look at it over and over again. And what the hell was that? That was Body Slam? Wait, how about this? What's this one? No. What's this one right here? Nah, not that. That was stupid. Anyway, so I remember it. So I repeat it over and over and over, the set list in my head from A to Z, A to B, A to D, you know what I mean? The D to the F, whatever. And I make sure it's in my head. Make sure that when I'm on stage, it sounds natural. That way, the set list is automatically tattooed, pictured, videoed in my mind. Because I remember when I first started, I used to bring my set list on the stage. And, well, times have changed so much. Now, they just don't really care, just as long as you don't have it in your hand. Because I've seen some comedians using their phone with their set list on there. Some comedians do it the old-fashioned way, bring their notebook and they leave it on the stool and they take a quick glance. So that way, they remember what the next part of their act is. Hold on, I'm drinking my coffee again. Oh my God. Okay, now I got to cut it down because right now it's piping. I'm going to go to hot. God, I love this mug. So, I constantly remember it over and over again. And I barely move my lips when I am doing my set list, my act. And anything that I forgot, I would go back to it and I would repeat it 2 or 3 times. And again, the worst thing you can do is over rehearse because now you're becoming stressed. You're becoming frustrated. You're going to get anxiety because you're really trying to remember what is the next part. Oh, we'll go back. If you take a deep breath, relax, focus, and it'll come to you. It will come to you. The worst thing you can do is bang your head, scream at the moon, and calling yourself stupid. It's like it's ridiculous. So I remember when I took acting classes, they told us about that. Just read it over as like 3 or 4 days of the week, read it first and then, how you want to say it. And then you begin rehearsing it 1 sentence at a time, and then you begin the second sentence and the third one. And then after that, come a next hour or 2, you start rehearsing it by looking at it. Each word, because that's what, table reads are for. You're there, rehearsing with other actors to get the chemistry, to figure out the character, the scene, the emotion, all of that, right? So this is what I do. Anything that I write, I read it over like 2 or 3 times. And then after that, I read it word for word. And then in my mind, I'm doing my best to remember how I said it, how I did it. And then I repeat it until I beat it to death. But now it's like 3 or 4 days a week. I'm pretty good. You know what I mean? And I'm like set, ready, go, boom. And then the day of the show, when you go to open mic, you try it out. You word it right as best way you know how. Then come a real show when it works. Then you use it. Hold on 1 second. I can drink my coffee again. Because I'm trying not to take naps when I'm trying to get work done. I mean, I'm like, people think, what do you do at home? Well, I love to stay home. You know what I mean? But when I have comedy material that I need to work on, I want to focus on that. I'm also working on a book. I'm working on a script, which, by the way, I got to figure that out. Script. And my other show, Comic Booker. There you go. Oh my God, the things I have to do. yeah. So besides all that, I managed to not try to overwhelm myself and getting like 5 things done in like one day. 2 or 3 days of the week is comedy, and then 1 to 2 days or three is either writing a script or working on my new book. So and then sometimes, like when I'm not doing a show and I stay home, it's perfect because now that wintertime is here, I love it. I stay home. You know what I mean? I could write. So, be that as it may, I'm trying to you know, do what I can to work on stuff that way I can feel satisfied that I complete. Like after I get off my podcast show, after I upload it and everything, I'm gonna take a shower, right? Since now tonight is baseball, football, and hockey, my mind's gonna be occupado, and that way I could have the game on, but right at the same time. And then, you know what I mean? So that way I could balance things and know what the F I can do to get things done, man. That's what's great about my brain. I am beautiful. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Oh my God. Shut up. Whose baby is this? I pull out. Jeez. Anyway. Well, ladies and gentlemen, so you know what? I'll go on TikTok live for a little while. Let me see what I got. I just posted a new video. Which, by the way, I posted a video of the guy called Yeehee, right? And Yeehee is this guy on YouTube. Brilliant guy, right? And I'm not kissing up, but I love his concept of using actual weapons like 50 calibers, 357 magnums, Oh my God, what the hell? Hold on for 1 second, damn it. Oh my God. Oh my God, I found my chapstick, son of a bitch. Anyway, sorry, this time of year my lips get really chappy. So what he does is he grabs these big beautiful weapons from the 50 cal, the AK-47, double barrel shotgun, whatever, right? And he uses it on objects that if a bullet can penetrate it, like bulletproof glass, a manhole, concrete, you know what I mean? Stack of hay, bales of hay. I mean, it's entertaining to watch and figure out if a bullet can penetrate any of these things, right? So I figured, you know what? Let me have fun with this guy. So what I did was I grabbed my Nerf guns, right? And except what I wanted to do was a series of like, let's see if a Nerf bullet can penetrate a piece of paper, or a Dixie cup. You know what I mean? So what was another one? Oh, a tin can, and so on and so on. So I was like, that'll be a bit too much. So I grabbed a teddy bear that I was going to give to mental disability skank, whatever her name is. I forgot. Oh yeah, mental illness Isabella. That's what I called her. But so I said, you know what? Let me use this teddy bear. And I see my Nerf guns. I was like, you know what? This is brilliant. I should, do a joke about it. And I did. Instead of calling it Neefy, it's Neefy for Nerf. See, the thing is about Nerf, if they do commercials, it feels like they're advertising for guns to little kids. And Nerf has been around for years. And Nerf really very much well know that their weapons the guns are very well colored. They know they use Nerf bullets, and they're not advertising, hey, use the real ones to shoot people. No. They're very responsible company that's been around for over like 60, 70 years, man. So these Nerf guns that I bought throughout the years, I'm trying to build a wall so I can put them up there, So I said, you know what? Let me use the teddy bear. So I did the video, I set it up, and I used all of them. And, I was like, well, let's see, the bullet didn't penetrate, and so on. And I got great responses from it. The video views were not over like 70,000, 152 billion. No, it was, I'm satisfied that people saw it. But when I posted one of them on YouTube, immediately it got over like 1,000 views. I was like, whoa. And it's rising still. I was like, man, oh man, oh man, this is pretty good. So then the next guy, I said, let me do that guy that yells out, "Don't f it up." He's a cook, and he's funny. And this guy is a professional cook. I looked him up, and the stuff he cooks is amazing. But he gives you how the reason why he does is because I guess he's like one of those chefs that they see another chef do it. He's like, no, that's not how you do it. Damn it, this is how you do it. So he does these videos on how to cook things and cooking it right, cooking it correctly, the measurements and stuff. Mm. Oh my god! So I figured, let me make a video of that too. And I did, except it was a hot pocket. You know what I mean? So right now it has over, let me see, 44 views. And I was like, all right, that's not bad. I figured if I post this up on YouTube, it might get more than one view. Yeah, which I will. So I'm gonna see a video. Anytime I see a video like the Yeehee guy or Don't F It Up guy, and if I see another guy that does it, I'm gonna let me mock him a bit. Oh my god. I figured let me do this now because I got a feeling Saturday Night Live might do a script of these guys. So I figured if I beat them to the punch, I figured, you know what? Good. I did it first. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens, man. I got no response, but I'm sure they know that, I'm not stealing their thunder or stealing their idea. And I'm just like innocently, harmlessly mocking them, with no disrespect and no ill will at all at them whatsoever, because I'm not a man that kisses up these yes man or brown noser. I mean, if they're dicks, I'll be a dick back, except I'll be a bigger dick. But from what I've read about these guys, they're very nice. Like the he guy's he's a religious man, and he's a gun fanatic, but a very responsible gun fanatic. And the other guy, the Don't F It Up guy, is a professional cook, So by all means, if they see it, hey, more power to you. But anyway, so I am going to go on. Okay, so here we go. Hey, everybody, the Jerry Torres program. I'm on live right now. So if you'd like to join me, please do. And I'll be talking about everything, which will be right now if you see me on TikTok live now. All right, so now I go here. And then I post this up here, live now. Ooh, love now. I would love. Live now. Okay, so then I post it. And then I go yippity doo dah here and go on live. Okay. Anyway, so yeah. I've been managing right now just to try to come up with original ideas of videos to post on TikTok nowadays. I'm trying trust me, great ideas come off the top of my head. And I'm like, okay, I got to film it quick before somebody else takes it. Because there have been ideas that I had in my head. And I'm like, I'm going to film it. And next thing you know, some guy has a similar one to what I create. Great example. The fake Kung Fu fight thing. I had a person to do it with, and then all of a sudden, when I saw the couple doing it, I was like, okay, I can't do it because somebody else is doing it. I was like, you know what? Can't do it. All right, I'll get on here. All right, get on there. I'm just letting some people know that I'm on live. Boo, boo, beep, boo, boo. Beep, bop, bop, bop. Okay, and send them. There you go. Anyway. Oh man, so it's hard to come up with an original idea just to post on TikTok nowadays, And I did post some on Instagram. There were more. I was like, whoa! I just posted this video. I got 750 views within like 5 minutes. I was like, whoa! TikTok is great. I love TikTok. I've been on them since the pandemic started. And, there's still more ideas off the top of my head that I really want to create and post up. Who is this person? Okay, a lot of people want to come on, but I keep telling you, if you want to come on live, stay on so that way I can put you on. Oh, my Lord. Anyway, let me move my mic here a bit. There you go. Okay. I think I can hear myself. Yeah, good. Well, Iron Hill Brewery owes $20 million and they're filing for bankruptcy big time. And here's the thing about the guy or the people that used to own it. They were doing it too quick. Let's put it that way. A lot of business experts, financial experienced money, businessmen, the pros, the masters, the doctorate, the master's degree in business. They were pretty much saying they did this to themselves because they were opening too many too fast. And when that happens, that's going to be crash and burn, because it's money. You are trying to do like a McDonald's. Hey, I'm going to open another Iron Hill Brewery next week, and then the next month, and then 5 more here. It's like, whoa, dude, chill, But the people that ran the business, oh, wait a minute, what the hell? Oh, the people that used to own it, they pretty much knew what they were going to. What one of them knew what was going to happen, and what the hell? Thank you. All right. They didn't interview the guy, but from what these financial experts were, reviewing their bankruptcy thing, they were pretty much saying that these guys really wanted a major chain of Iron Hill breweries. And there was one in Philadelphia that I've seen, never been in it. They do comedy shows, they do like bands and music. I was like, okay. And it looked pretty big in there. It looked very nice in there. I was like, wow. But then all of a sudden when I heard there was one in Jersey, then one in Delaware, then one in North Carolina, and then all of a sudden like 15, 20 more. I'm like, whoa, that's pretty fast for something that's like been around for 20 something years. It's like, because McDonald's is always popping one up all the time. That's different because now they make $250 million a second, So how Iron Hill Brewery was doing to themselves is just that they were opening too many, too fast. It was just too much money, way too much money to keep these facilities up and running. Because one, liquor license. Without the liquor license, you're not going to have a business, a good business. Even though if you put a sign, hey, bring your own booze. No, and the food, the help. One expert said how they should have done it was 2 to maybe 3 would have been fine. And the reason why 2 to 3, like one in Delaware, one in Jersey, one in Philadelphia. And the reason why he said 3 is because 3 is a pretty substantial number to have a business. Because one, all that money is going to go to 2 to 3 businesses, right? And people are going to get paid. People are going to have jobs. You can balance the money, finances to get the entertainment to, bring more people. And all of a sudden, sports season starting again, hey, people want to see sports or local sports like the Flyers, the Eagles, the Phillies, especially like on a Sunday, NFL Sunday, boom, that's more money because people are buying food, people are buying drinks. And then like on the days when you have entertainment, like a comedian or a singer, whatever, or band, like, hey, this Friday and Saturday, and all of a sudden, I really love this band. I'm going to go see them. More money, more people. But when you open up 16 to 17 stores, it's like, that's money to taxes, IRS, rent, it's plus taxes on the buildings, it's rent. It's way too much, especially because it's not a product that you're selling online like Amazon. Amazon is like, hey, they're buying stuff, every day, or I could use the term the drug dealing method, But no. Had they stuck with 3 businesses, 3 Iron Hill breweries, immediately that money would have been circulating to the businesses, and they would have had a good balance and a good finance plan, and saying, oh wow, This Iron Hero Blu-ray in Philadelphia made over 500,000 in 3 months. Okay, we're going to put this bank account here and over there. Hey, the one in Delaware made $250,000 in 3 weeks. Okay, we're going to take this money here and put it there, And the one in Jersey made over $322,000. Hey, we're doing great. And then all of a sudden, you know where to put the money, and especially in a financial account, you go to your accountant, you go to your financial advisor. They'll tell you where to put the money, how to invest it, put a little here so you can collect interest, and make sure you always pay your taxes. Because when you have too many businesses, especially this Iron Hero Brewery, they had like 15 to 22. It's like, yo, dude, hold up. Too many, too fast. That money knew where it was going to go. But I don't know what the hell was this, because the company had over $120,000 left in their bank account and they owed $20 million. Where the hell was that money going? Oh, gee, I think I know where it was going. To their 15 Rolls Royces, to their 25 bedroom homes, to their boat. We're going to build another house. So we're going to get another gold Lamborghini. No, solid gold, platinum Lamborghini, and their Rolex watches and everything else. And it's like, okay, now we know where the money's going. It's not going back to the business. It's going into your greed. That's where it's going. Don't give me that, Sorry about that. I had to drink my coffee. When they say it's like, oh, gee, we didn't know what happened. Duh. No. Any financial expert that I've read said, yeah, we knew where that money was going.
Duh.
It wasn't going into the company. It was going straight into your pocket. And pretty much you were using it for your ill-gotten gains and your corruption and your greed, because you were thinking that, hey, I could still make more money. Hey, the company made, how much did we make last week? $75,000. Excellent. That's great. So that means I could get to put 70,000 in my pocket and the 5 in don't give an F account, right? Now, I'm not a financial expert, but the ones that I read on New York Times, the Philadelphia Inquirer, Chicago Tribune, all these financial experts that were reading up on the problem of what Iron Hero Brewery was going through, all of them pretty much said the same thing. We said, where the hell was that money going? And immediately they were like, oh, it was going to their pockets, not the company's account. And they didn't say the account. He said into their pockets. In other words, they're spending it on crap instead of paying the taxes, which is very important, paying the rent, which is extraordinarily important, paying the real estate. You know what I mean? It's like you got taxes, you got rent, you got IRS, you got people, you got to pay these people. You also got to pay the food, the booze. It's a list of things when you're running a business. It's not like, hey, I'm going to make money when people come in. No, it's not like that. You got to advertise. That's another thing. Radio advertising, television commercials. I mean, great example. Vinny Brand, who owns the Stress Factory, is a very smart man. The Stress Factory has been around almost, oh God, how many years? Hold on. Almost. Oh, crap. I thought I had it. They've been around for almost close to past 30, 40 years, I think. Hey, what the hell just happened? Okay, I'm back. And he owns the building. He owns the property because the man knew where to put the money. Of course, when he was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to keep putting money back into the business until it thrives, until I pay the rent or own the building, own the property. And he did, and now he's like, okay, so 70% goes to the business because I need to pay my people. And 30% goes to me to make sure there's food on the table, roof over my head, and gas in my car, And that's how smart this man is. There are too many of these comedy owners that are like, focusing on getting big names instead of just like, you know what, I'm going to use this money to get my own business, to get my own building. It's hard. It's hard. And everybody thinks it's like, oh, a comedy owner or a comedy business guy, can easily. No, it's not like that. Hey, Sambali, how are you? I shall follow you, my dear. Here you go. It's a lot. I mean, listen, I never studied business. I mostly studied communication, entertainment, theater. But when it comes to business, I love reading that on the Wall Street Journal, and finances and Chicago Tribune and stuff like that, because there's some guys there that know what the hell they're saying because they've been doing and studying business and financing and for half their lives. These guys got PhDs in money, let's put it that way. They tell you where to put the money, where it goes, IRAs, EDAs, whatever. What the people that from Iron Hero Brewery were doing, they don't know what the hell they were doing. They owed $20 million. Where they knew where that money was going. But you talk to the people that own it. Oh, gee, we don't know. They're shrug their shoulders like, I don't know. Like you ask them a question. Okay, $20 million. Why do you owe that much? Okay, was the money going back to the company? Okay, so I guess you were too stupid to own a business. All right, that's going to be in the press conference. It's hard, man. It's sad. Don't get me wrong. It's sad because right now, the way the economy is, the way Adolf Trump is ruining people's jobs and businesses, these tariffs, and these people that used to have a job, these cooks and bartenders and waitresses and bouncers at the door, whatever. Now, they don't have a job. They don't have a job. It's sad, man. It is sad because especially now, Thanksgiving is around the corner. Christmas is around the corner, and people right now struggling to find a job. And especially now with this federal lockout. And again, that's why I hate politicians because they don't give a fuck about you. They don't. These guys that are still in office, still getting paid, they're just laughing their asses off, saying, these federal workers, who needs them? I'm still getting paid, not you. Adolf Trump is laughing, I'm going to play golf. It's like, yeah, and really do more destruction to this company. It's like, oh, my God. Canada's looking good to me every day, man. I'm serious, dude. It is looking good to me every day. Oh my God. But besides all that, man, I don't know what to tell you, man. My heart goes out to those people that used to have a job at Iron Hero Brewery, Again, like I said, the cooks, the people, the waitresses, everybody, bartenders. Now they're like, what? Hey, I gotta buy my kid this new game. I gotta get, this, and I'm like, oh, I got rent. I got, car payments. It's sad, man. It's sad. I keep thinking that if I had the money, I would buy the 3 Iron Hero breweries. Change the name, though. I would buy 3 of them and then keep those 3. The one in Philadelphia, the one in Jersey, the one in Delaware. Perfect triangle right there. Right? And then reopen them, ask the people that used to work there to come back. I'd be the owner, not run it. And then I, or get my partner, Latisse, to get the entertainment. Basically, I would know what the F to do. I would know. Except own them, not run them. It's kind of like that line in Carlito's Way. Hey, I own clubs. I never ran them. I mean, it's like, yeah, just own it. Don't run it. Hire another guy to do it. And people are like, well, what if they steal? Well, duh. Here's the thing, people. Oh, wait a minute. Duh. With technology now advanced nowadays, they have cameras over the cash registers and they monitor the transactions through credit cards and debits and cash. They pretty much know where the money's going. And then they have these accountants that say, okay, they check everything down to the T. And besides, anyone nowadays, especially waiters and waitresses, that oh, sir, you pay that credit card, paying that a debit, oh, cash. Any transaction is pretty much recorded, and they know, who touched the register. Nowadays, they use a scan card. Oh, Susie Woozy was on there. Oh, gee, how much was the bill? $500. Okay, and they gave you this much. All right, and they give you a $100 tip. Okay, perfect. Okay, good. You didn't steal. All right. So they monitor it. And then, hey, Brandon Games, my buddy is on. What's up, buddy? Right now, the number one is the beautiful Saba Lily. Is that how you pronounce your name? Please do not get upset if I mispronounce it. You look very beautiful. Hello, my dear. How are you? Where are you from? Is she still on here? Well, she's still up there. I still see her up there. Yeah, Brandon Games is on here. My buddy. There you go. So yeah. When it comes to wait a minute, Brandon. Follow Sebalili. Oh my goodness. Please do not get mad if I mispronounce your name. Oh my goodness.
All rise.
So that's how I would do it. If I had the money, I'd be like, yo, I'm not paying you $20 million, dude. I'm just buying the 3, changing the name, and then I'm going to run it. I'm going to hire people and then I'm not going to be the guy that just stays home, I'll just collect fat and smoke cigars. No. The one thing that I would do is nowadays with technology so advanced, I have a tablet and my phone and make sure everything is running right. You know what I mean? Because now instead of like me driving all the way to Delaware, I was like, okay, put Bob, I'm on the phone live with him. FaceTime me right now. Bob, what the hell's going on? Oh, blah, blah, this boss is this. Okay, okay, settle this, pay and get the food. I'll pay for this. And then after that, how much is the rent? How much were the taxes? Okay, I'll call the accountant. We'll get everything straightened out. Are you sure? Yes, I ain't going to buy no Mercedes. I'm not a luxury car guy. I'm not. I'm more of a muscle car guy. And I'm only going to own one car, not 5,200 Rolls Royces, whatever, man. Money's going to go back, recycled to the business. I just feel bad for those people that are just not having a job anymore, especially the ones that used to work for the Iron Hill Brewery. My heart goes out to them, especially now that Thanksgiving is close, Christmas is close. Adolf Trump is pretty much ruining people's lives by locking jobs. It's like, what the F, man? Man. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, people. It comes to a point where I don't know where Sabali lives, but if she lives in one of those beautiful Asian countries, I'm there. But here's the problem. I really won't like hot, humid temperatures all day long. I'll be like, oh, come on, man. Can we get a cool breeze from the Arctic temperatures just for a bit? Oh, my God. But I hope, now that they're filed for bankruptcy and it's like, they think like they're out. They're not, because they owe $20 million. It's like, everybody knew where that money was going, into their pockets. And I guarantee you, if you check out their lifestyle, they're going to have these big ass houses, 15, 20 cars in their driveway, 14 Daytona Rolexes up their arm. You know what I mean? A living tiger in their driveway, whatever. You know where that money was going. It was not going to the business. If they owed $20 million, that means that they were running the business, but running it corruptly. Anyway, well, Tron Ares is now 53% on Rotten Tomatoes. I hate to say this, but I'll wait till it comes online. I feel bad. Like Tron 80 from 1982 was 63%. Tron Legacy was like 62 something percent. And now Tron Ares is down to 53%. And from what I was reading, that the action was great. It was good. I was like, wow, maybe I should check it out. Now that Halloween's like almost 3 weeks away, would I love to get a Tron costume? Hell yeah. But it took them this long to make the third one, God, I don't know. But I hope it does well at the box office, and I don't know. So I don't know. I'm thinking about seeing it or not seeing it. I don't know. So we'll see what happens, man. So right now I'm watching the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. The score is still 0-0. No one has scored yet. So I don't know. So right now tonight is the Eagles and the Giants. I know Eagles won. They got this game. The Flyers play, and there's more baseball games. Red October, people, come on. So it's a good sports night, you know. And I thought about doing an open mic, going to the open mic tonight. But then again, I'm thinking, wow, you know what? Phillies are on, Flyers are playing, the Eagles are playing. Who's going to go to an open mic, right? Who's going to go? I remember years ago when the Flyers were in the playoffs. Actually, I think they were in the Stanley Cup or in the playoffs. I can't remember. And I remember I went to this comedy show, and the guy that ran it was booking the show, a horrible living douchebag. It was during when the Flyers were playing the Penguins, right? And this was the finals. Like, this is it, you know. And I remember all the TVs were on, and then the show had to start. This was on a Thursday. The show had to start, and and it was a packed house of Flyers fans. And somehow he asked the owner, hey, can you shut off all the TVs? And the owner was like, are you nuts? You know, oh, we're going to have a show. I'll tell you what, we'll do the show for 30 minutes and blah, 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 blah. Excuse me. So next thing you know, the crowd was not wanting a comedy show. We're like, oh, crap. I did 3 minutes on that set. I hated the guy that was booking the show so much that I didn't want to get paid. I didn't want to see him. I was so mad. Instead of just saying, hey, you know what? Bad idea, bad timing. We're going to reschedule for another time. Sorry about that. I said, you know what? Go F yourself. I'm out of here. Don't even pay me, dude. Just don't want to see your face. I was like, and tonight, that being all three Philadelphia teams are playing, the Eagles, the Flyers, and the Phillies. I'm like, I seriously thought about doing open mic tonight, but I was like, no. There's not going to be too many people coming to the club. Everybody want to watch the games. It's like, you know what? Yeah, I'll make the call. I'll stay home. I will stay home and still have skin on my body to cover my bones. You know what I mean? It's like, not a good timing, dude. Yeah. So I had to pop that balloon. Well, number one on the thing is Saba Lily. You know what, Saba Lily? I'm going to SBAILI. Siba Lily. Siba Lily is a beautiful name. Welcome, my dear. Yeah. So I had to bite that apple and said, you know what, dude, I'm staying home. I'm staying home. I'm just going to take a shower as soon as I get off this and just start writing my comedy. Start writing. And that's what keeps me calm, keeps me humble. Therapeutically, it helps me big time. So I really need it, man. Oh, God. Wait, I need to find a good sound effect. And let me see here. I don't have a good one. What the hell, man? All right. This one's good.
Cheerio.
Yeah, 2 tings and Sabali left. Damn it. Good. Leave. I know Brandon Games is still on here. My man, the dude. Anyway. All right. So, as a matter of fact, as soon as I get up to 800 or 1800, I'm out. I'm off TikTok Live. Because half the people that really want to come on are not coming on. Like Giselle and who else is there? Tinkerbell, I wanted to come on. And Leah Vanessa Tiger. Oh, my goodness, man. All right. So let's see where I'm at right now. Okay. Well, that's it. I'm out. All right. Goody goody bye bye. Chowie wowie. Okay. Yeah, I'm off TikTok. I'm off. Oh, good gold. Oh, mighty. Let me see who she is. Okay. Well, Saba Lily, there she goes. I think I see a video of her. She seems to have a lovely family. All right, let me get a good view. She looks young. Okay. But anyway, all right, let's go on. God, man. They've been showing a lot of Warhammer short bits. And I love Warhammer, but the problem is, when the hell are they going to make a TV series and a movie? Right? When? Lord, keep blessing me to win $500 billion in my bank account so I can really start doing some work in the entertainment business. I would do a Warhammer series and a movie, and then I would like buy some businesses, and then really focus on business entertainment. That's how I would do it. Anyway, so more coffee. Oh my god. How I love coffee. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, so I went to get my haircut today. This time was a little closer than before. My little sideburnies, are actually, it's not skin close, but it's pretty good. So I know I am not going to look at the inactive players on the Giants. F the Giants. They effing suck, dude. You know what? F the Giants. All right. I really don't care about them anymore. All right. They suck. They suck.
So long, sucker!
The entire organization is horrible. My heart goes out to the owner who's going through cancer. May he be well. I hope he gets well. But the whole team is pathetic. They're ridiculous. They suck. All right? They're horrible. They suck donkey balls. And you know what? I'm so frustrated with that team. The whole organization, it's pathetic. It's been 2011 or 2012 since they won a Super Bowl. And no magic, no spark, no heart, no soul, no nothing. Same thing with the Jets. My heart goes out to the Jets fans. Still, they're like pathetic. They suck. Horrible. It comes to a point where you're like, okay, why I'm not even going to bother to watch them. Because right now the Giants and the Eagles are going to play. Eagles are definitely going to destroy them. You know? I guarantee you, by tomorrow morning, it's going to be, let me see, 49-3. That's my prediction. Tomorrow, 29-3. Eagles, 7 times 7 is 49. 49 and the Giants 3. Mark my words.
Don't panic.
Shut up. Anyway, I'm done. I'm done with the Giants. I don't want to hear about them. I don't want to talk about them. I don't even want to even wear my shirt or my hat. I just will not and refuse to wear it. Because the New York Giants meant a lot to me when I was a kid. You know, ever since they won their second Super Bowl in 1990 with the missed field goal kick from Buffalo. Oh, my goodness. And then, you know, they won 4 Super Bowls. I'm good with 4. At least we're a Super Bowl winning team with 4 Super Bowls. But damn it, throughout the years, it's like, what the F, dude? I mean, you can't get that whole team together? What the hell's going on? They need somebody like a good sergeant.
I can't hear you!
Yes, sir!
You eyeballing me?
You're damn right!
Go! 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 Do you hear me loud and clear?
Yeah!
Louder!
Now this is what I ought to hear right here.
No, sir! Louder! Sir, no, sir!
All right, and then hear this.
You hear me loud and clear? Sir, yes, sir!
All right, and then you keep going right here.
Go, go, go! Yes, drill sergeant! Put some bass in your voice, private! Yes, sir!
Yeah, you see what I mean? Yeah.
Dude.
That's how you do it, man. But no, they don't have that. All they have, you know what? Just take the ball, just run with it, do what you can. All right, leave me alone. I'm too tired. I don't really care. Jesus, man. The North Jersey, New York attitude. You know? Yeah, just try your best, guys. Just go out there. Tell you what. Don't even bother getting the ball. This is what you do. Let the other team win. All right? You put money in my pocket. So the Giants suck, period. Okay? They're horrible. They lost to St. Louis. If they lost to St. Louis, good and damn well, there goes the rest of the season. They fail. I'm doing it right now. Everything, the fail of the Giants.
Fail.
That's it. More.
Excuse me, sir. You fail.
I'm giving them all the fails. I'm not stopping. Oh, they're going to get it all. Here we go.
Ultimate fail ever.
Here we go.
You failed, you big dummy.
Oh, I am not stopping. They're getting the full.
Fail.
You think this is it? There's more to come. That's right. One more time. Here we go. I'll give him one more.
You are so gonna fail.
No, this one I like right here. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute.
You're not heroic. You're not invincible.
The
You're
Giants.
not even invisible. You're your own weakness. Super fail.
And one more in Spanish.
Te colgaste.
Yep. Suck farts. All right, Giants, you suck farts. And I really do not care about you anymore. So, yeah.
Fatality.
Anyway, moving on, people. Oh, my God, man. Oh, with a flash. What's this one? Ooh, that's pretty cool. Anyway. Oh, my God, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what to tell you. But besides all that, life goes on. Let's see what happens. Like I said, if I had the money, I would open up one Iron Hair Brewery or open up 3. The Giants suck. All right. My heart, due to the people being laid off, there's federal workers because Adolf Trump wants to put money in his pocket because he's a big bitch baby. He wants things to go his way. Fuck him. All right. Too many people are ass kissing, brown nosing. Yes, people am. No one to stand and say the emperor has no clothes. And those people don't even bother to be human. Just be a cowardly prick. All right. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is about my time for the Jerry Torres program. As y'all well know, I am an accomplished author. I've written a book entitled Chinese Food for Breakfast. You can find and buy my book either on lulu.com, that is Lulu, or on Amazon Kindle. And it's an ebook. You can download the book, read the book anytime, anywhere on your phone, tablet, or your laptop. And the book is only $4, people, so you're really not going to be breaking the bank. So download the book today and enjoy a good read. Jerry Torres, Chinese Food for Breakfast. Also, listen to my good friend Latisse Mitchell's podcast. She's in the works of making a comeback. Tice Talk. Her podcast show is hysterical. I love her. She is one of my closest and dearest friends in the comedy business. We always have each other's back, and she is my partner in crime among everything else. She is one of my closest friends in the business, and I love working with her. But listen to her podcast. Her podcast show is about fun, family, relationships, you name it. She talks about it. She makes it hysterical on a podcast as well as she does it on stage. So find Latisse Mitchell's. You can listen to her previous podcast shows either on iHeartRadio, TikTok, or on YouTube. So listen to Latisse Mitchell's Tice Talk.
Monster truck.
Tice Talk with Latisse Mitchell.
In your face.
Tice Talk.
It'll knock your socks off.
You better listen to Latisse Mitchell's Tice Talk.
Real bad.
And also listen to Gordo B. He's one of my good co-worker of mine. He has great music. Listen to one of his songs entitled, oh my God, wait a minute. I see what I mean? I thought I had it, and now it's like, no, I don't want to go. Come on. There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh my God. Why does it take forever? All right. So now let me go on here. Now I got to go on here. What the F, man? Oh my God. See what I mean? I thought I had it. There we go. Thank you. So it's Gordo B and the Quest Brothers. They have a new album. It's up right now. You can find them on TikTok, Instagram, or on YouTube. Download his album, which is up right now, Gordo B and Quest Brothers. It's great music. I heard the whole album. I heard some of his previous music that he had in the past, but I love it. As a matter of fact, I shall play a sample of one right now. Here we go. This one's called Curves. I love this song right here.
Girl, you make me wanna curve. Other women learn from my limits. All I gotta do, suck it up and choose. Just to be with you, I gotta do what I gotta do.
Yeah, there you go. So find Gordo B again on TikTok, Instagram, or on YouTube. Download his new album, Gordo B and Quest Brothers. Again, download it, listen to it. You're going to love it. It's great music, and it's kind of music we need in a long time. So Gordo B is spelled Gordo, big letter B. Find them today. Download it. You'll love it. And also listen to Funky Times. They are a great band that mix up with jazz, funk, and rock. You can find them on TikTok, Instagram, or on YouTube. They know how to make music and make music right. If you're interested in hiring them for a special event, send them a message, and you can work things out with them. But you won't regret it. So find Funky Times. And speaking of Funky Times, I use their music to close my show. In a 3, 2, and a 1, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5, and a 5, 6, and a 7. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to another episode of the Jerry Torres program. As I always say, towards the end of my podcast, whatever religious figure you believe in, may you be blessed. I bid you all a fondue. I'll be back. So I ask you all, please don't go changing. I'm gonna get going and bye.
Powered by Riverside.
Powered by Riverside FM.
Limited time offer. No purchase necessary. Offer valid at participating locations. Void where prohibited. No animals were harmed during the production of this soundboard. Subject to change without notice. Side effects include dry mouth, occasional pig snort or two, sore stomach, teary eyes, achy jaws, and whatever tingles well. Laughing heart.
You've just heard the Jerry Torres program on Spotify, YouTube Music, Apple Podcasts, and plus listen to him and other previous podcast shows. Other podcast affiliates. Subscribe to his podcast show on Spotify. Download any of his episodes. Listen and enjoy, because remember, boys and girls, that the Jerry Torres program has been known to bring love to your heart, mind, and soul.